Misbehaving. Okay. Mr. Gideon, you are welcome, sir. Mrs. Omot. Mrs. Omotosu. I hope I said that wonderfully. You are welcome, Ma. So it's high time we meet the mentors and the judging criteria. So I'm going to be handing over to Mr. Obi to moderate the team presentations. Mr. Obi, please, are you here?
Yeah, sure. Good day, everyone. Hope we're all having a wonderful morning. You can see it's a bit rainy in some states at the moment. So I guess we'll definitely be blessed today. So without wasting much of our time, we'll be kicking off. So I guess we all were available at the pre-hackathon. So we've had a record of all teams that were present and their presentation. So what we're going to do today is to show the solutions. So we'll be calling on each team individually. Once you're called on, you'd need to share your screen and show us your solution and how your solution is going to help shape the world. So each team would have 10 minutes to run a quick presentation because today's like the first day basically. So today we just need to really see the presentation in a quick way. So each team would have 10 minutes. The judges would start giving points according to your presentation, according to your build. So I'll be introducing the judges right away. Oh my God, God forbid. So we have Mrs. Adekunbi Omotosho. If you're on the call, you could wave or you could speak to our participants. And Mrs. Adekunbi Omotosho. Yeah, thank you. And we have Mr. Gideon Sunday. Mr. Gideon Sunday. Okay. Mr. Gideon Sunday. I saw him on the call not long ago. Okay, just few minutes I'll be getting him back on the call because he was just with us few minutes ago and I would kickstart immediately. Okay,
Okay, while we're waiting for our judges, I want all the team members to have in mind
Oh,
that you are
sorry, we can't. Yeah, I can't hear anything anymore.
You you cannot hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, that's wonderful. I said while we are waiting for our judges, I just wanted every team member on this call should have in mind that they are making history. And I want to employ everybody to put in their best. Whether you like it or not, this marks a new beginning of your life. So I want every team member to put in the hard work. Put in the hard work, like the judges see everything that you have in everything you have in store for them today. So basically, before we start, I don't know if there's any questions that the team members have, so that we can answer it before the startup of the. So I'm not seeing anybody's hands being raised. Okay. I don't know if Mr. Moss is on the call to answer any questions. Mr. Moss, please, are you available?
Getting him back on the call. He was just with us a few minutes ago, and
Mr. Moss, are you available? Okay, please, you just have 1 minute to ask your questions because we are waiting. I wouldn't want to Ayo Mama, please. Can you
Um,
can you ask your question?
yeah, good morning. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, good morning, dear.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question because the last time the first presentation, that is the pre-hackathon, some of us were not able to participate because we are not able to join the group link as of them because of some technical issues and all that. So I want to ask, like, what's the way forward about that? Because they say we're going to present today. Those that could not present for the pre-hackathon that we're going to present today. So I just want to know, like, what's the way forward about that?
Okay,
That's
thank you
that's
so
my
much.
question.
Okay, I saw another hand was being raised. Okay. Well, I believe that
Yeah,
every
good morning.
morning.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So I just want to ask a question like, how do we change this our display name? Because my teams are here, and I want to like tell them to actually change their own name to the project name, so we can present in groups, so everyone can be recognized.
Okay, Mr. Okay, thank you so much for that question. Mr. Moss, are you on this call?
good day, everyone. So let's for the first question about the teams that we weren't able to present the last time, we'll be having a section. That's why it was mentioned on the group that you all should check your email for Teams invite. So we'll be having a different section for those that haven't presented. So those that would kick off today are those that presented on the pre-hackathon. So those that haven't presented would be given an opportunity to present later on today, but not on this call at the moment. And then for to change your team name, before you join the meeting, you have an option to write in a name. So that's the name you'd select is what would come up once you are in the meeting. So if you want to change your team name, you leave the meeting, try to join the meeting again, and where we have display name, you type in the name of your team.
Thank you so much, sir, for that answer. Thank you so much. I don't know if Mr. Obi is back. Okay, in absence of that, I just wanted to throw out a question to the teams while we wait. What makes you feel like you have what it takes to win this hackathon? So I want you to answer this question smartly because the judges are actually going to take this in consideration. It's not only about the solution you are you want to solve, or your ability to solve a solution is your ability to present the solution that you intend on solving. I don't know if I'm communicating. So the I want to see the teams. I don't know if there's any hand that is up right now. Any team member that wants to speak for their team and tell us what makes you feel like you have what it takes to win this hackathon.
But so that yeah, if they get lost, I get the system. You know this system. It's not us, man. It's already hang. Like this one, I can't use. I can't be set up 10 minutes before they go down.
I'm not seeing any hands
Same for
being raised.
so this is how they do my give me
Okay.
going
Thank
to
you so much. Mr. James, you have the
so
floor.
this is how they do. Go, Mr. Go.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ma. Thank
Good
you for the
morning.
opportunity. All right. My group is Group 11, Green Kudi. And what we believe we can win is this. Based on the guideline given, we need a real life solution. And what can also have is scalability, a system that can be built on later on and can also be expanded, not just limited to a particular location, but that can solve solution for just not just your location, for Nigeria at large and even for Africa, a continent. So we are dealing with green. The title is Green Kudi, and we are dealing with environmental sustainability. So that is waste management. So we believe that it's a real issue and a concern to even government at the moment. They spend hugely on minimizing erosion and flood year in, year out. So when this waste are being managed very well, they need to give rise to having value for their money, not just spending year in, year out without having result. Also, we develop a platform where reward can be given to every participant, because we not just commit people without being concerned about their needs and their well-being. So we want a
Thank
situation where you
you
releasing
to
your
take your time. 1 minute each for every participant to show themselves. 1 minute each. So can you summarize?
all right. So our solution is basically on waste management, and it helps to minimize pollution and health issues that it portrays. And also, we'll give reward to every participant when you give your waste or give us a location where we can find that and be converted. Then you have a reward, and also the waste can also be converted to an energy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Team 12, the floor is yours.
Good morning.
Good morning. You have 1 minute to tell us why you feel like you have what it takes to win the Codefest hackathon today.
Okay, I'm Emmanuel Chinon, so the team lead for Team 12. We are working on flood management system for riverine areas. Why we think we have what it takes to win the hackathon is, one, we're working on a real world problem. We're working on a system that can be able to give real readings of the water levels, and also give a signal to those living in the riverine areas, and they can be able to vacate on time, and thereby saving lives, properties, and also farm products. Now, another reason why I think we are qualified is simplicity of the project. So we are working with not too complex algorithms. So we're working with simple IoT components that will be hooking up together to solve these tasks. And again, number three reason is team spirit. I thank you for the team we have. We have team of experienced personnel that are ready to go all out in ensuring that this problem is solved. And then lastly, we are working on a community-based project. So it's going to be utilized in the communities. So it's going to the grassroots, to the communities, that these people that we have in mind building the system. So with that, I think that we have what it takes to win the hackathon. Thanks.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I think I got an information right now that each team has 10 minutes to pitch. So the first team that pitched in the first place, please come back. You have the floor. You have 10 minutes to pitch. Then the second team that pitched this time also has 10 minutes. So let's start from the first person that started in the beginning. Please, the floor is yours. The waste guy, please, you have the floor.
All right. Thank you very much. Can I be heard?
Yes, you are ahead.
All right. So I said I'm representing Group 11, and the title of the group is Green Kudi. And by name, James Sachi. And my group members are also here in the platform. They are listening. Also, they can just wave with your emoji so they can be recognized. All right. What I presented earlier was
Please,
our solution
James,
is
excuse
centered on
me.
waste management.
Hello, can you hear
Sir?
me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So for those that were available the last time, once if you'd want to answer or you'd want to make a presentation or give us a talk, just like the question that was asked, I would love to put a face to the name. So everybody that were present in the pre-hackathon would understand what I'm saying. So once you'd want to talk, you'd on your camera, would see your face, you'd give us a brief introduction, and you'd go on with your explanation. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. This is my face. Can I be heard?
Yes.
Just
All
a
right.
moment, please,
Go ahead.
Dr. Motito. I
Okay.
suppose they are also supposed to share their screen, right?
Yes, my team members will share their screen, please, so that they can
Yes,
be seen.
please. And share your screen with us.
You share your screen during the
Your screen.
presentation. Yeah, this is just like a question and answer section. Yeah, once the presentation is on, they would share their screen, would see their solutions. So this is just
Okay.
an answer
Okay.
to the question that our anchor is asking.
Oh, she said they have 10 minutes. I think she has moved on to presentation.
To be learn the project.
Are we
Or
presenting
what are
now?
we doing? Moderator, please, let's understand what we are doing. I think she stopped the question and answer and said they should start presenting.
Yes. I said they should start presenting and they should share their screen. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Emmanuel, you can share your screen with us.
So the job with food. The guest thing with food. Listen, this is so fucking disorganized. Okay.
Good
No,
morning. Please, I need to go. Hello? Can you hear me?
we can hear you.
So I need to confirm, is it the presentation or just the question we're answering?
Presentation, the presentation. We want to see your presentation.
You can't start
Okay,
presenting.
the presentation I've started, we're presenting right now.
You are presenting. I'm sorry I didn't sit out there at the beginning. You're presenting right now.
Okay. Let me
So
share
now
my
you have
screen.
your time starts now.
Okay.
And where did them?
Let me share my screen.
Everything really did. What's this? Presentation where they don't set timestamp. Because I think there's a timestamp for each thing to present. You can't just be randomly picking people to present now. I mean, she herself, she was not briefed for
Yeah.
this.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. So our team is team 12. We are working on flood alert system for early warning system for the varying communities. So problem statement. So looking at the country we're living in, you see that every year Nigeria loses a lot of. Nigeria has the risk of floods, just like the one currently happening in Lagos, where we see damages is causing, and then houses damage, causing damage to life and then properties. So even in rural communities, they are vulnerable. So it's limiting a lot of things. So we are working on this problem, which we think there is going to be a solution to it. So we're designing a low-cost IoT flood alert system that is going to work with sensors, is going to work with different sensors to sense weather for humidity and temperature, and then the ultrasonic sensor that is going to be measuring the water level, and then we are going to be integrating it with a flood. We are going to be integrating it with SIM 800L, which is a SIM module for sending SMSs to agencies and then people in the areas when it detects a possible flood. And then it's going to be integrated with the ESP32. ESP32 is a microcontroller that is going to be responsible for coordinating all other components and sensors integrated in the system. So how is it going to work? So this is how it's going to work. The sensor, the ultrasonic sensor is going to be stationed in the water that is going to be taking a real-time reading of the water and its level. So when the water gets to a particular level, so it triggers it sends a message to the people in the area. So we'll be having 3 stages. We'll have the safe stage, which is a particular level. If the water is there, the sensor knows that the water is safe. Then we'll have another warning phase, which is when the water grows to a particular level. So it will send a warning message that this water is growing to a particular level. So when it gets to the danger level, is at that level, it knows that this water is actually growing very big and there's a risk of flood taking place. So that it sends message to people in the within the area and then to emergency agencies, and they can respond on time and seize and with that save properties and lives. So it's going to have a real, it's going to have a dashboard that you can have you view what is actually happening real time at this place where it's stationed. So we're going to be developing the dashboard that is going to be connected to the sensors, and then with that, the dashboard, you will see what is happening. And even when the risk happens, the dashboard sends a signal. So there is a display on the dashboard also, so that when you are watching it or news stations or emergency agencies are on the dashboard, they see what is happening at the water and they see the current water level and what is there. So now the system architecture. So as I said before, we are going to be achieving this through the help of these components I'm going to be listing now. One is ESP32 microcontroller, and is a microcontroller that we're going to be programming to control this other component you are seeing here. The sensors will be using the HC SRO4. We are supposed to use JSN SORO4, which is an ultrasonic sensor that is waterproof, but because of time, we couldn't get it shipped to a location on time. So we're using this one, HC SRO4, is an ultrasonic sensor too that can do the same work. And then DHT11. DHT11 is a humidity and temperature sensor. So with these sensors, we are going to be watching the water level and also knowing the temperature of the water and the humidity. So which is also going to be displayed on the dashboard real time. Then we're using the GSM module, the SIM800L, which is an SMS system that is going to be sending messages to the contacts we are going to be connecting to it, people in the areas, authorities, and then so that they will be aware of what is actually happening within that area. Then we're going to be using buzzer and LED. LED is light emitting diode, which is just going to be flashed. The buzzer is going to shout. When the water gets to a level, it will beep, it will shout. People within the area will know that something is happening, that there is possible danger. So why the LED is going to flash? So it's going to show a visual alarm of what is happening. Now we are going to be having a fire-based system where we are going to be having all our codes backed up so that it will be easy to interface with our dashboard. It's going to be connected to the dashboard for visualization. And then second, now this is a system architecture. This is how it's going to work. You see the water sensor plus the DHT sensor stationed somewhere connected to the ESP, who is a microcontroller, and then has LCD, buzzer, and LED. The LCD is going to be showing the levels of the sensors so that when someone is there to operate the machine, you can see the levels of the sensors and what they are reading physically there. Then the same is going to be transmitting messages to people when there is danger. And then the Firebase is the cloud system where we are going to be integrating our codes and then our databases for management. And then you have our dashboard that is going to show a real time of what is happening in the system, in the location where it's mounted. Now, hardware component I've actually explained as well. We still have the LCD. LCD, we are going to be using LCD with I2C. Why are we using LCD with I2C? This LCD 16x2 has a 16-pin display and then by 2 rows. So, and it's going to be using I2C to limit the number of pins needed, because since we are working with ESP and has limited pins we can use, we are actually doing our best possible to ensure that we have our components hooked to the ESP and then maximizing the use of our pins. So, and then we'll have our dashboard and what is going to be viewing. So the real-time update from the Firebase, and then show water level trends. You see the water level trends, and it will show the alarm of what is happening. It's going to show a timestamp of the time that this is really happening. So if it's happening by 4 o'clock a.m. in the morning and you're on the dashboard, you see it's happening by 4 o'clock a.m. in the morning. So that's what the timestamp will be doing. Then the impact. Now, this is the benefit. What's the benefit of this system to the society? Now, one of the benefits is the rural communities along rivers, the people really living in rural communities along rivers. So there will be an early warning. So they will be aware of what is happening within them. Even when they're not in the river, they know what is happening. They will be aware of what is happening around them, and they can be able to respond on time and save their lives and their properties, even their farm produce. Now, on local disaster agencies like the NEMA and NGOs, so they will be aware with our system. They can actually monitor what is happening and be able to respond on time to save life, and then they will be fully prepared of what is going to happen. Now, farmers are protecting their crops. When they know what is going to happen and how the water is going to be flowing, they will be fully aware and know what to, and they will better protect their crops. So now, household and schools in flood-prone areas. So you see, schools and people that have building within that areas will also be safe, because when the system goes off, they will be able to vacate on time and then reducing risk to life. So actually, with time, we are going to be powering this system also with solar power deployment. So we are going to be powering the system. The system is going to be powered with solar, and then we are four actually in the team, and then Emmanuel Chinos that is going to be working on the that I'm going to be working on hooking of the interfacing of all the components I just mentioned above, and programming it. Why Val Chukwude is an electronics engineer that is going to be working on building the solar panel that is going to be powering our system, so that even when there is rain, we are sure the system is going to be working and it will not fail. And we have Alum Ekene, who is a software developer. He's going to be in charge of the designing of the dashboard and also ensuring that there's a real-time transmission of what is happening there on the dashboard. And then we have the last person in the team, Oluwatimili Folarin, who is a data scientist and also a machine learning expert. So he's going to be building a model that is going to help us link this hardware with our dashboard and ensure that they are in synergy, and then there is no lack of communication between the system. So for future purposes, if time permits, we are thinking of building a system that may be able to not just send a message in English alone now, but can actually send messages in local dialects like Pidgin or Hausa, if time permits, and also integrate with government agency platforms. So that's it. So thank you very much. Hello?
Yeah, thank you very much, Team 12.
Okay, good morning, all. Mr. Obi, can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Isa.
Yeah, wonderful morning to all of you on the call. Good morning, welcome to Codefest Hackathon 2025. Thank you for a wonderful presentation. Yeah, today is 1st October. We are building a new age for Nigeria, and then we are actually bringing new idea and innovation for Nigerians too. I want to clarify some issue here. Please, while presenting, all the participants should also tell us which of the problems they pick from the problem that we listed out for them to actually solve the problem, because some of them, they actually come with their own problem, which is not among the problem that we listed out for them to provide the solution. Because if you bring a new problem for you to solve, what assurance are you giving us that you have not developed the solution before? Because the aim of the hackathon is for you to be evaluated on the equal benchmark. So you have to work on the same project so that you can provide a different solution based on what the same problem, because they are is not going to be a single solution to any problem. So it's just all about your creativity, how you come up, how you come up with the solution. So please, from now henceforth, you are to tell us what number, okay, which thematic area are you actually choose to work on? And then for each thematic area, I think we have 4 questions. So total we have about 24 questions. So you have to tell us the thematic area and then the question, the number of questions that you pick from that thematic area. So I hope I clarified this issue from now henceforth, because when you are actually solving the problem that we listed out, it actually carries a reasonable mark. There is a mark for it when you are working based on the problem that we listed out. Okay, I hope this is clear.
Yes, thank you, sir. We've
Yeah,
taken note.
yeah, that's great. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to be calling up the next team. I don't know if the next team should please just come up. 19 verified meds. Please, can you come up and present? Okay. Verified meds. Okay, I just
Can you hear me?
thank
Hello.
yes, can hear you.
Okay, this is team 19. Yeah, let me quickly share my screen, please.
Please share your
Excuse me, good
screen with
morning,
us.
everyone. Sorry, good morning, everyone.
Can you hear me?
Hello, good morning, good morning. Sorry, team 19, can you please just hold on a bit? Sorry.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, this is team 18 speaking, and we just finished team 12 now, and we are moving to 19. I actually want to know how this thing is arranged, because from the PDF sent to the group and the timing set, team 18, it's supposed to present by 11:50. I and my team right now,
We
even not
are
because I'm here.
available. There's working with teams that are available. Please, if I
Oh,
said team 19, are you ready to present?
I'm actually team 18. You did not ask about team 18 if we are available. And I am actually here, but you moved to team 19 from team 12. But then you can go on. I will just have to like hold on and wait till my team comes in. Let me just reach out to them till they come in, because I am here and with one other guy. But then team 19 can go on.
If you are okay, okay. Team